So I had to wake up and eat porridge every day, maize and beans every day. I wanted these kids to feel and touch me, and because I was just like them, but I'm on the other side of the world.
Right.
So it was time for me to just put down the products, put down the hat, be dirty, be filthy for a week, sing and pray with them, and they taught me a valuable lesson. Never take life for granted. Appreciate the little things. I could have paid $1,000 for a cold glass of water. I couldn't get water. My glass of water, I had to actually go in and get rainwater. Like literally take a bottle and just sit there for like 3 hours and let it drip and just wait, and hopefully it'll become cold. It was days where I couldn't eat the beans, so I had to go to bed hungry. So this is something that I wanted to do, and the following week I was actually able to live with the massage. You know, the Africans that have like the holes in their ears, and you know, they in the village and they have that cane and they got all of the cows and the stuff and they walking. Well, I was with them and they taught me a valuable lesson. You know, little things such as water and meat and things of that nature, we take for granted here. So it was definitely a culture shock. So I was able to start a Someway Kenya, where we're focusing on the education aspect of it. And children, it's so sad, they're reading on a 5th and 6th grade level, and these kids are in kindergarten. So you can imagine somebody in kindergarten knowing the days of the week and knowing how to spell Barack Obama. You know what I mean? So it was just really humbling experience. So we're going to do the education aspect of it. We're going to continuously build primary schools, because schools are definitely needed in Kenya. And Someway US, we're going to give them the breath of fresh air by continuously doing the toy drives and the holiday parties and amusement parks, doing the scholarship and the mentoring programs, and hopefully our long-term goal, we need a Someway home. So just like we miss the Boys and Girls Club, we're trying to get Someway centers in the community where every child who have lost their mothers to AIDS, they can actually go into this facility and get everything that we're providing. If a mother's HIV positive and she need a babysitter, we got you. You know, volunteers will have official cards where they can go in and check in and do everything. So this is what we're doing. But I cannot do this without the support of the community. I have a total of 300, almost 400 volunteers. And it's amazing how when we get involved, we can move mountains. These volunteers are you, your daughter, your son, your co-worker, your son that's 6 years old. I love kids who are young, that are able to volunteer and able to do homework assignments about their experience. And we're just making things happen and making the impossible possible, because some way, somehow, we all can make a difference.
Wow. Wow. I gave Shaq the mic and she ran with my mic, y'all. But that was wonderful, because she actually answered almost every question that I had to ask. And so I appreciate that. That was very informative. And where can everyone go and find out more information, make donations, and where can they volunteer for the service?
Well, I'm here to collect donations if you want to collect donations. I'm going to do right now. You can actually go on our website. We are a 501c tax deductible. So any donation, it is a tax write-off for you. You can actually go online, thesomwayfoundation.com. I have business cards. It's THESOMWA foundation.com. Our second annual toy drive will be this Sunday.
Sunday, 21st.
The 21st at the Hip Hop Culture Center, located in the Magic Johnson Movie Theater on the 2nd floor, where we're bringing the adults all to come together. We're partying for a cause, and these toys we're distributing to the Women's Care Prevention Services in GMAC, the Kajato Children's Home in Kenya, and an organization in Haiti.
Great. Thank you so much. And this is why she rocks. She is amazing, and I had the opportunity to interview her once before. You know, we hang in the same circle. We see each other a lot out there, and this is what we do. It's all about, you know, we have to give back. What is life if you don't give back? And this is why she rocks. And when I look at television and they talk about all the women that rocks, that's famous already and has so much already, I want to give back to the community right here in Brooklyn, where I'm from, Queens, Long Island, Bronx, and Harlem. Harlem, she'll be in Harlem next week doing the toy drive. I thank everyone that came out tonight. Everyone did bring a toy, so you do have some stuff to leave with. And just on another note, because I am in the healthcare field, you know, when we talk about AIDS and HIV and how it's, you know, epidemic, and we don't take it seriously. It's about getting tested, knowing your status, knowing if you are a carrier or if you're not, just knowing your status. You can never be too certain. Yes, although you wear condoms, there's still that 1% chance. You know, it's about getting tested. And also, I think, what are the stats here in New York City amongst the young black women?
Ages 18 to actually 32, 35. There's just in the boroughs of Brooklyn, a combination, Brooklyn, Bronx, all of the boroughs, there's a total of 15 million people who are HIV positive.
Okay.
And that's African American women.
Okay. And you got to know your status. That is the message in all of this, knowing your status, because you can never be too careful. Okay, so thank you. I want to thank Shaq. You can stay up here because the next person that I'm interviewing is actually on phone on hold. And again, this has been amazing. This is the first time I'm doing a show live on the air. Eventually, you know, I plan to be on the radio on the AM dial. I want to shout out my uncle in the building. He's been doing a radio show for how many years, Uncle? About 10 years, my Uncle James been doing a radio show on the AM dial in the middle of the night. And so, you know, he offered me a spot, and I'm gonna take him up on his offer. I just needed to, again, get this year under my belt and get some experience and know exactly what it is about being on the air. Everybody talks about, you know, I can do this and this, but it's really not, it's really hard sometimes. I saw all the technical difficulties I was having here the first couple of minutes of the show. And so I appreciate you, Uncle James, a pioneer in our lives. And I just want to shout out all my family that's here. I have a lot of family in the building and friends that are here that came out to support me, as well as my people on the phone. I got my girl, Lisa, all the way from the West Coast. Girl, where you at? Can we hear her? Can we hear her, GQ?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, boo. What's up?
Hi, Shareem. Hello, Brooklyn.
Hey. That's my longtime friend. I think we won't say how many years we go back, but that's my longtime friend, Lisa. She's on the West Coast, and she's really been a part of making this happen for me. She's been an avid supporter all the way from there. She's on the air with me every week, co-hosting and giving my audience the business. So what's up with you over there? How's the weather in the West Coast? I'm hating. How's the weather today?
It's nice, but it's dead. You know, I can't believe it's been a year already.
Yes.
And under a reflect, I mean, we've talked about social issues, relationships, race relations, health, politics. I mean, we've touched everything. And when I look back and reflect on what you've done in the past year, I think there's one common theme where we realize that one person can truly make a difference.
Absolutely.
Listening to that CEO, just her testimony and what she's been through, she has made an impact and she's made a difference.
Yes.
You had a show about diabetes and, you know, health.
Yes.
And you had one person motivated the callers on the phone to go and get tested, to go find out what their, you know, their glucose level was. So I think it's just empowering people, and I guess, you know, looking back again at what you've done over the past
Yes,
year.
I think she's on the line also. You talking about Karen Klinger from Long Island?
Yeah.
When she called Karen?
Right.
Okay, yeah, I think she's on the line also. That another one of my supporters, and yeah, she is very, very good with the health. And she talked about diabetes and scared me and Lisa half to death. Had us in the doctor's office the next day, checking out, testing our sugar. She really did. Karen, are you on the air? Oh, okay, I thought I saw her. Okay, Lisa, you have anything you want to say to Shaq?
No, I was just telling you, know, keep up the good work. I'm very proud to be a sister on the other side spreading the word. There's people on this side, Shareem, that's listening in, that's calling in. So, you know, your message is being spread. So good, keep up the good work. And to you, Shareem, congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm very proud of you. Keep it up.
Thank
and
you.
remember, one person can make a difference.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And she also, Lisa, made a donation to the Someway Foundation some time ago, because she called me when she saw that I had talked about you and posted it, and she called me and she said, I'm going to make a donation to her organization. So she actually made a donation some time ago to Someway.